Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I was thinking about giving you a little tip about Spellque. Now the Spellque is the thing that is certainly present on retail, but it's also present on Warmane. I'm not really sure if it was a feature in Wrath of the Lich King when it was retail, but certainly is a feature on Warmane. So what the Spellque is basically, let's explain it this way. So when you are DPSing, you want to mesh your buttons, because you cast an ability is done, and you cast another one, and you want the distance between you casting two abilities to be as little as possible, or ideally as soon as the first ability is done, the second one starts, so there is no gap between those two abilities. And lowering that gap equals to increasing your DPS significantly, because basically if you have gap between casting your abilities, that's wasted time, and the damage is calculated by DPS or damage per second, so it's in the interval of a time. So anytime you spend not actually casting or spamming your ability is time wasted for you to do the DPS. So that would look like this, and then as soon after that another one starts, and that's why you want to mesh your buttons. Now the Spellque, what it does is allows you to queue the next spell, so the spamming of the button is not really necessary, but the planning in front is. What that means is, so let's do the Lunar Strike because it's longer cast. So watch the cast bar. I just need to press once until the end and he will start casting again. That's the Spellque. I queued the next spell before the first one started, so I didn't need to mesh my buttons in order to achieve that, but the Spellque as a thing that is present, and it's how the game works actually, allows me to just queue the next spell, so as soon as the first one is done, the second one starts. And it goes like this. So watch again. Q, I just press once and he starts casting again. So let's try again. Q, Q, and I'm doing it before the cast is over, and the cast is you know, the second spell is queued and it starts immediately after the first one is done. This equals and understanding this equals in big DPS increase. Also, if you are for example a DPS caster DPS, this is really important. And the reason why this is even more important is understanding relation between your casts and your dots. So what that means is, you don't want to start fight and just like dot and then start casting. That's bad. So in 2 seconds I did 1, 2. But if you do it like this, so I cast Wrath, which is 1 second cast time, I cast it and I queue Moonfire. In 1 second I did 2 abilities. So the whole point is, you want to have all, if you are a caster and you have dots that you need to refresh, or you have some abilities that are used in your rotation but they are instant, they are not cast, they don't have cast time, you want always to go like cast, queue the instant spell, cast, queue the instant spell, cast, queue the instant spell. And yeah, hopefully this helped you out, maybe if you didn't know about this. And yeah, certainly check my other videos and tutorials. Maybe if you are interested in getting my weak auras, you can do so by watching the weak aura videos, because that's the most common question I get. But yeah, please subscribe and like the video if you liked it, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.